They've hacked our dopamine system so thoroughly that we're surrounded by countless needs to chase. We've become so accustomed to this that the goal is no longer reaching a destination but simply running. Regardless of your age, the primary reason you feel this exhausted is the endless running. Running without ever reaching a destination is profoundly draining. If you don't want to become a burnt-out individual in modern society, you must slow down, stop, and sometimes even take a step back. To achieve this, you need to deeply understand how dopamine functions physiologically. Learn it well so that foreign hands can't hack your system. Learning new things and constantly keeping yourself updated is a valuable effort, but possessing knowledge means nothing if you don't apply what you've learned in ways that benefit you. Concepts like passion, motivation, and success have been so diluted over the years that people have forgotten their true purpose. We have become souls that are constantly learning but show no interest when it comes to taking action. We must break free from this unproductive cycle of learning and move into action as soon as possible. Don't let your beautiful dreams be constantly shattered by the wrong people. Rest assured, there are people out there who will nurture those dreams in the best possible way. Unfortunately, very few people can understand the value of something before losing it. That's why you should never neglect to remind others of your worth and importance. Happiness is about you, not about what you have. Trying to hold on to something too tightly doesn't make it stay any longer. It only causes your hands to hurt more when it leaves. Holding on to something too tightly doesn't make it stay with you any longer. It only leaves your hands more wounded as it slips away. Nature provides for human needs, not their greed. In the end, everyone loves what is beautiful. The real challenge is discovering the beauty in what seems ordinary. In today's world, where we consume everything quickly, making such a discovery requires patience and effort. After all, what is love? It's effort. For pleasure to exist, there must be pain. For fullness, there must be hunger. In short, to understand the perfection of white, sometimes you must live within the darkness. The best ideas emerge when you give your mind the space to relax. Sudden rise brings sudden fall. There's a common saying in our language, we've laughed so much, something bad is bound to happen. While we may not know the exact observation our ancestors made when they coined this phrase, when we consider the peak of dopamine followed by its inevitable crash, this saying gains incredible significance. And then there are those couples always holding hands with huge smiles on their faces. They must love each other so much, right? Meanwhile, you're still not even sure if you've met the right person. Life goes by so quickly, doesn't it? It feels like every new day is just a little bit shorter than the one before. In today's world, life itself has turned into an all-you-can-eat buffet. Social media and technology have shoved a bite of instant pleasure into our mouths everywhere, and we can't seem to feel truly hungry anymore. That's why, deep down, we feel so unhappy. The tragedy of happiness lies in the fact that the modern concept of happiness systematically leads people towards unhappiness. Every satisfied desire gives birth to a new one. According to Oscar Wilde, living is a rare thing. Most people merely exist. That's why he wants people to ask themselves this question. Am I living, or am I just breathing? Anyone who wants to possess a flower must watch its beauty fade. Happiness is a concept about you, not about what you have. Right now, thousands of people wake up in the morning and the first thing they do is grab their phone and start the day with social media. We are exposed to tons of content until we go to sleep. It seems that for now we are only free in our sleep, but who knows, maybe soon a technology will be developed to intervene there as well. Because what you truly long for is not the person, but the dopamine your relationship triggers.